I'm so happy to be here. Welcome, welcome. This is Isaiah. And so if you're watching me live, you should see the live icon there. And if you're not, then it means you're on the replay. Oh, just wait a sec. My microphone is not working. Let me start again. Sorry. Hi again. Sorry. Sorry about that. I completely forgot to put my mic on. So, hello, I'm Isaiah. Welcome, welcome. I am pulling cards today from the amazing deck by Denise Lin, the Sacred Traveler deck. So, if you want a card, just give me your name in the comments. If you are watching me live, you should see the icon here, somewhere there. And if you're not, then you're watching me on the replay. And I'm not pulling cards for people on replays. So, tough for you. You will have a lovely card in just a minute about for the whole group and for everyone watching the replay. But for now, if you're live and you want a card from this awesome deck by Denise Lin, the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards guide deck, be my guest and just give me your name in the comments. So, what am I going to talk about today? Well, if you've been following me live for the last couple of days, you know that I am talking about the summit. I am honored to be a speaker. Oh, hi, Karen. Sure, I'll get you a card. Sure. I'm honored. I just finished my sentence. I'm honored to be a speaker at the Women Lighting the Way Summit. And if you're not registered your spot there yet, you can do so in by clicking on the link in the comments. So one card for Karen. Just waiting at the doctor's office. I hope there's nothing big happening. Sending you love and light anyway. So if you want a card, any of you, your card just actually fell on the floor, Karen. So here we go. If you want a card, anyone, just give me your name in the comments and I'll pull a card for you. So for Karen, we have begin now. And it says, take your first step. So what you can see in the picture is this man is leaving and this woman is waving him goodbye. And then there's this awesome scenery at the back. And so for me, this card is really about daring to start to go somewhere and to actually leave the place where you are, which is usually a comfort zone. So take a first step in a new direction. That would be the invitation for you, Karen. I hope it makes some sense. And I hope the scenery you find along the way of this new path is awesome and brings you joy, light, and happiness. So let me see if anyone else wants a card. Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Oh, sorry, my deck is all mixed up. Really all mixed up. I don't know what I did here. Just give me a sec. I'm going to settle my deck first because all the cards are back and forth. And I'm glad you like it, Karen. I'm glad you like it. Go for it. It's nothing ever happens in our comfort zones, right? And we don't have to take big steps when we get out of there. We can just take a tiny step. The first step is the most important. And you can do that. I'm sure you can. And hopefully you will find so much goodness on this new path. So, Tracy, now my cards are all settled. Let's go. So, Tracy, you have answering the call. And so it's kind of a similar card actually to that of Karen. But the circumstances are really different. It says the time is now. So this card is really, for me, can you see that this young woman here is, so the door is open and she's rushing out there. You can see her dress is lifted by the wind that she's creating, running out there. And there's a stag there. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. And so usually the stag is considered to be the divine masculine. and the divine masculine is all about the actions that you take. So for me, this card is really about, taking action now, as in really daring to get out again. She's going out of something and into the wild, and then daring to hope to take an action, and believing and finding the courage, believing in yourself and finding the courage to do that. And the energy here is there. So listen closely to the call and act on it. I hope it makes some sense for you and you like it. Hi, Shane. I have no clue what you're talking about. If you want a card, just say so. And otherwise, maybe go and troll somewhere else. Yes, I get that. I've been sick of waiting for things. I get that, Tracy. I think it's also when we get into this funk, or for some reason the things are not happening, and it's kind of a relief to actually get emotion. So hopefully the time is now for you. So if anyone else wants a card, just give me your name in the comments. If otherwise, I would love, sorry, my mouse is not answering. Here it is. Otherwise, I would love to talk a little bit more about the summit and remind you that it starts tomorrow. I can't believe it. It's been 6 months in the making. It is one of those things that Chris Wallace and myself, when we decided to go for this thing in March, it was like, okay, what if we did a summit with a couple of our friend speakers and just go for it? And here we are 6 months after that, and the thing is here, and it's 13 speakers, and it's 3 days, and it's some awesome stories, some powerful insights into how the human psyche works and how these women decided to change their lives on one decision or on one particular intuition, and what happened. And it's just, I'm so flabbergasted. There is no other word. I am astonished. I am proud to be in that summit, and I am proud to be sharing the stage with so many amazing women. So if you don't have your spot reserved and you don't have your schedule made up, go, follow the link that I posted higher up in the comments and get your spot, get in there and listen to those stories. They are life-changing. Hi, Susie. So Susie's saying, hi, Zaya. Thank you for the card the other day. Oh, it really helped to settle my energy. I would love a card today, please. Sure, absolutely. Okay, well, good luck, Karen. Okay, so Susie, here we go. So this is your card. Oh, another settling card. You got the Watching Clouds card. So here is the invitation. You have a hammock, you have some cushions, you have a beautiful view. And what it says at the bottom of the card is lie back, rest, and relax. So it's and there's a cup of tea and a couple of books and a beautiful sea view, which, as a matter of fact, looks a little bit like mine at this minute. Am I not so lucky? It's a little cold out there today, so I'm not filming from outside, but the view is still there. So for you, Susie, the invitation is to take some time to rest. And I would like to remind you and anyone else who's listening that we are women, that women are cyclic, that women have 4 basic phases in their cycles, and that one of them, the crone, is the phase for rest and relaxation. And it doesn't have to be It doesn't have to be productive as a face. So the invitation for you here, awesome Susie, is to lie back, rest, and relax. And accept that this is the way you get productive and you get efficient and you get active and dynamic in the next phase. But if we never take this time to just rest, and I mean literally rest like sleep, but also rest our heads and our head space from the whatever we're doing daily, then it never happens. It never happens. We never get more energy. We never, we are cyclic beings and we have to honor this cycle. So this is for you. And again, I'm going to show you the view again, Susie. And if anyone else wants a card, you have to give me a name in the comments and say you want a card, so that you get a card. I'm never pulling for people who don't ask. So hi, Gina. Glad to be here for the first time live. Yes, me too. I'm glad to see you. Oh, and you shared this. Amazing. Thank you very much. Hopefully we'll get more people wanting cards. So yeah, I'm really excited about this summit thing. And hopefully you will get to see as many talks as you wish. And again, you have a replay of 7 days. So there's loads of time to watch all the talks. So get your spot, reserve your spot. It's free replays for a week of 13 amazing women sharing their lives. And we have 2 panels that each will encompass 6. Sorry, I was reading comments that will each encompass 6 speakers who will share their point of views, and have an informal chat and discuss a little bit more about their stories and their businesses and their lives. So there's one on Saturday and one on Sunday, and they're going to be live, obviously, live streamed into the Facebook group. So if you're in the group, you're safe, but not all the talks will be. They are individual talks, and mostly Joanna Hunter's keynote talk or speech is going to be only available through the platform. So get there, register your spot, because otherwise you're going to miss out. Susie says, this is so perfect for me. Thank you. I will absolutely rest my mind for the rest of today and tomorrow. Yes, enjoy the resting. Enjoy the resting for me, because I'm not in a resting phase right now. And Gina says, I'd love a card. Okay, let's go, Gina. So Gina, you got this one. And this one is surrendering to the journey. So again, just for people who have arrived lately, they come from this Oracle deck, the Denise Linn Sacred Traveler Oracle Cards deck. And it's it's a beautiful deck that I usually use when I am traveling, which since I am a traveling priestess, it happens kind of often, sorry. So for you, Gina, you wrote another message. I'd love a card. Please, wanted to know if my sister had a message for me. She just passed away. Oh, my condolences. Oh, I'm really sorry. So Facebook user who is asking for a card, I would need your name, please, because I can't see your face. So you have 2 solutions here. I am streaming live using a platform called Restream. You can either give me your name in the comment and say, I want a card, my name is blah, blah. Or you can, up there over the video, there should be a thing that you can click on it and allow Restream to give me your name. And to show me your name, sorry. Yes, Gina, I know that you're here. And this is your card. I'm getting there. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, sure, Victoria. I'll get to you in just a minute. So, Gina, it's really interesting that you mentioned your sister. I had pulled the card before I actually read this message about your sister. And this is the card, and I'm not going to show you what it says, but just look at the picture. You just told me that your sister passed away. Isn't that an amazing image of somebody traveling to the other side? And what the card says is surrendering to the journey. So what, and at the bottom it says release control. So it's all about trusting that wherever she's going, your sister, she is safe, and she's going towards, as you see in the image here, this woman is going towards the sun, towards the light, and it's obviously she's going towards something beautiful. There's a castle at the back there that is in her direction, and she's got this lantern, so she's not alone. She's guided to wherever she goes. She's got the light, and in the sea, or the water under the boat here, that she is traveling in, there are I don't know if you can see it. There are drawings. Sorry, my English is sometimes I get confused. English is not my first language, so sometimes I can't find my words. So, hi Ronnie. There are drawings. One of them, I think, is what's the name of that flying thing? That is, for me, so symbolic of afterlife and messages. Une libellule in French, if somebody knows the English for that. Ah, gosh, this is going to annoy me. Anyway, I'm going to find that in a minute. The least I search for it, the more I find it. For me, really, this is so becoming, and for you, Gina, and reassuring you that wherever your sister's going, she's going in the light. So I hope it makes sense, and I hope you can feel the message being release control is all about trust that everything's all right. Everything is unfolding for everybody's better. Sorry, my words are failing me. Okay, I hope you get that, Gina. So Victoria is next. Oops, sorry. So Victoria, this is your card, and you got taking shelter. So taking shelter is all about looking towards the inside for answers. So and remembering that the answers are within, and that if you can, take some time with your lantern. Once again, you are traveling with a lantern here, and you can go into this tiny little house over there and stay in the heat by the chimney. There's some smoke coming out of the house, and so if you can rest for a while in this interior world of yours, you will find all the answers to your questions. And it's not about the rushing, it's not about the going anywhere, it's about the staying in the inside, and maybe meeting the crone, and the archetype of the crone, which is the archetype that is linked with our menstruation, the part of our cycle when we menstruate. And this is the one that is usually advising you to look towards the inside for answers. So I hope that makes sense, Victoria, and I hope you like it. It's a very wintry card, isn't it? Hi, Ronnie. Yes, I am doing cards. Yes, I would love a card for you. Yes, I'm going to find the answer for this word, which is annoying me. So I'm going to ask the dictionary, which is the easiest way to do that, because Mr. Dictionary knows everything. A dragonfly, Victoria, Gina, sorry. A dragonfly, that is the little flying thing that for me is always associated with messages from the afterlife. for some reason. I don't know why, but for me, they talk of words, of worlds, after or before, or other worlds. The dragonflies. So there's a drawing of a dragonfly at the bottom of the boat there. And this boat, by the way, I'm going back there. I'm sorry, but it feels like a very powerful card for me, for you, Gina. And this boat, I don't know if you know about this, but the Vikings had a tradition to send their dead on the sea or on the rivers, but mostly on the sea, in boats that looked exactly like this one with the round thing at the front. So really, for me, the card was really, really for you. It was your card. Okay, so Ronnie, absolutely, I will pull a card for you. Long time no see. I've been doing crazy things. I'm adjusting to the idea that I can be by the sea, live by the sea, work and swim and, have a different lifestyle. And I'm not there yet. Okay, so this is your card, Ronnie. And it's got cleansing waters. Oh, I was just mentioning living by the sea. So the idea here is cleansing waters, using water, I'm going to go with the classic. Remember that we are 70% water, and remind you that you can cleanse yourself with water, whatever the water. So it can be your tap, basically, your shower, your bathtub, or a body of water. Here on the card, you can see that she's in some kind of a pond or lake, and it's beautiful. And it says at the bottom, purification activates vibrant life force. I believe that, washing ourselves, whether, of course, if we go in the sea, we get to purify ourselves, and the sea has got this amazing negative ions and the salt and everything. But I believe very strongly that any shower can be a cleansing ritual. So make the next bath or shower that you take, even if you don't have access to a natural body of water now, Ronnie, I would invite you to find ideas to create a bath ritual or a shower ritual to make it a cleansing moment for you. And that's what the invitation of the card is for you today. Drinking water is also a good idea. There's a Facebook user there that says, I would love a card if it's not too late. It is not too late, but you do have to give me your name because your name is not showing. I am pulling today from the Denise Linn Sacred Travelers Oracle decks. I am still okay for pulling cards for people. Just give me your name in the comments, or give Restream the permission to show your name in picture to me, whatever. Karen. Okay. Hi, Karen. Yes, it's absolutely still time for cards. That's what I'm doing. I'll be here for a little while. Who knows? I never know. I start and then, depends how many people are there. Hi, Ruth. I can't believe it. It's been how long that I haven't pulled for you and you haven't pulled for me? Life has been hectic. So, Karen, let's go. I love I'm here. So Ruth is another of the summit speakers, and you don't want to miss her talk. So I suggest you reserve your spot. Find the link up there. I'll put it again. So just in case there are too many comments and you've lost the link, go and register for the summit. It is amazing. Plus, you get a chance to get one freebie from each speaker. Plus, you get a chance to get an awesome giveaway. Every speaker has a giveaway, and you get a chance to get that. And you can also participate in, or get informed of each speaker's offers and offerings into the world. So let me get back to cards here, because I'm not here to only promo the summit, although I'm so excited. You know, we've been working on this thing for 6 months. So it's like, yeah, let's get going. So Karen. Karen, you got Voyage of the Heart. Ooh, that's beautiful. The image is just gorgeous, isn't it? You know. And the message at the bottom says, love flows through you and to you. So the invitation of the card is to allow all this love in your life, to allow to give love, but also to allow to receive love, and to let it flow. Because love, like most good things, we should not try to keep. It's a question of flowing. It's like emotions, they go through us and they make us richer and happier and more joyful and lighter in all senses of the term. But only if we let them flow. So this is the invitation for you, Karen. I hope you like it. Hi, everyone. I'm pulling cards from the Denise Linn Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. So if you want a card, just remind me of your name, please. Ruth, that must be you. I just finished my live and pulled cards too. Then you came on. So happy I caught you live. Yes, me too. I didn't know you were live. Otherwise, I would have come. So many people live at the same time. Hi, Joanne. Okay, so Sayani, you're asking a question which is really, really very specific. I'm going to try that, but I'm not doing that many things, that many specific card pulls. Let's try this. But first, I think Ruth was there. So I'll get to you, Sayani, in just a minute. So Ruth, here we go. Ruth, you got Wandering Path. So it's all about the journey, all about visiting and taking time to get lost, maybe, and to not be on a schedule or on a timer. And you've got the fox, who is always about cheeky energy, let's put it this way. And you've got a map, so you do know where you're going. And you have this thing that I never know how it's called in English. If somebody knows, please tell me. I never remember. Une boussole in French. So you're not lost, right? Because not all who wander are lost. And at the bottom it says, enjoy the journey. So it's all about, for you, Ruth, and I feel this very strongly, it's all about allowing for the journey to happen with no expectations and with the curiosity of the fox for whatever is going to unfold in this beautiful scenery. So I hope you like it, Ruth. For some reason, I feel very emotional pulling this card. So we have Sayani with a very, very specific questions. Will I get a job? Okay, I'm always kind of, it's always problematic with questions in yes or no, because life is very seldom a yes or no situation. I usually tell my clients, when you feel that you have only A or B, yes or no, white or black, it's usually a third option that you haven't even seen. But we'll see what comes out, Sayani. I hope I pronounce your name properly. If I don't, please apologize. Please forgive me. Sorry, my English again. So you got fellow travelers. Oh, that's interesting. So the answer to your question would be, are you going to be traveling alone? So this job, is it an alone job, or can you get support? Can you get colleagues to help you out, to write recommendation letters? Can you get people to put a good word for you? And then it's all about working together. At the bottom, it says support is all around you. And also, it brings to me this question, which is, how do we get the money that we need to live? Is it always about the job, or is it about the support and the universe that is delivering whatever weird in its weird ways? So anyway, in here, what I see is this guy is traveling. We have a beautiful bird here, which is a peacock. And the peacock is always linked to the goddess Hera. So the goddess Hera, and the fact that this is a man here and that you are a woman, is asking me or indicating to me that part of the support we're talking about can be of a spouse or a partner, or more generally a male character. And there's actually a second peacock at the bottom here, which is a white peacock, which is usually a woman. So there is support for you, and you are walking towards the rainbow. So I guess it's good news. I would say good news, but not alone. Not alone. I hope it makes sense. Sorry, let me see who else is in there and who else wants cards. Beautiful, thank you. I don't know who that is, but thank you for the compliments. Joanne. Yes, the fox. The fox is curiosity. Curiosity and cheeky energy, and fun. And also not playing by the rules. So, Joanne. So, Joanne, you got solitude. And the invitation of this card is always for a quiet time and a silent time. It says here, in silence, peace prevails. And as you see, this wonderful woman has got an owl on her shoulder. The owl is always a symbol of wisdom. She comes with the goddess Athena and of the nighttime. So the invitation would be to take some time in silence with yourself and see how you can find peace there and enjoy these moments and create those moments for yourself as a reward and as a pause. Maybe align that with the lunar cycle, and do that during either the full moon or the dark moon, and take some time to just install this quietness and this silence to find some peace and some rest in your journey through life. I hope that makes sense. That is the invitation of the card for you, Joanne. Somebody says, I love this. It's exactly right. I think it's Ruth. I'm happy that you find it's exactly right. So if anyone else wants a card from the Denise Linn Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, please be my guest and ask for a card. I think it's going to be, oh, I'm happy you like it, Joanne. It's amazing how much we have to be reminded by other people, the universe, cards, whatever, to take some time to rest. It's like, I feel like sometimes when I read for other people, or when I'm getting a card for myself, most of the cards seem to be about rest. And it's like, hey, we are not machines. We need the rest. And the rest is so enriching in all terms, in all senses of the term. So last call for a card for anyone from Sacred Traveler Oracle Cards deck by Denise Linn. And me, I'm going to be reminding you that the last, we're less than 24 hours away from the Women Lighting the Way Summit, that it's a free summit, that if you don't have reserved your spot, you will not have access to the talks, and that the talks are awesome. There are 12 incredible people telling their stories and how their stories changed their lives and how they created their businesses and a completely different life after following their intuition, listening to their hearts, making a decision that changed everything. And there we also are very honored to have our mentor and muse, Joanna Hunter, and she is the keynote speaker, and she will be coming live tomorrow at 7 p.m. UK, but only in the platform of the summit. So if you want to listen to her, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be awesome, and I'm pretty sure you're going to have revelations, well, you just have to reserve your spot for the summit. Yes, you can have a card, Mandy. I'm still in, so that's perfect. And if and when you are not, because I don't doubt you're going to be in there, when you are in there, you get access to freebies, giveaways, offers, 2 incredible panels with our speakers who chat about each other, basically. And you get all that for free. And you get a 7-day replay access for all the talks. So if you're not in there, get in there. Okay, so Mandy, a card for you. Here we go. Oh, it says impasse. I'm not sure about the pronunciation of the word, but I am sure about the meaning of the card. So impasse would be a cul-de-sac. It would be a dead end, right? This nice squirrel is looking here at a wall that is in the middle of the path. So the invitation to you is to reflect and redirect your energy. So whatever your question was or is at this minute, instead of trying to push towards this direction, because this is what you had decided to do or where you had decided to go, the invitation of the card is to actually take a step back, maybe sit down with this nice little friendly squirrel and think about how you can redirect your energy. And it doesn't mean change everything, but it can be, I'll do that with someone, or I'll get some advice on how to do this, or I will have it done for me, or I will try and find some different ways of doing it. So if you're, I don't know, if you're having some health issues, maybe get a second opinion. If you're looking for a job, maybe reconsider what type of job, or open a wider possibility. But yeah, that's the invitation of the card, Reflect and redirect your energy. Hopefully it makes sense, Mandy. So this is my absolute last call because I have to go. So, and I'm going to pull a card for whoever watches the replay of this, and for myself, because I love the card. And I'm going to remind you one last time, book your spot to be an attendee at our wonderful summit. And I will come back tomorrow once the summit has started. I am actually the first. Oh, I'm glad it does make sense, Mandy. I don't know if I have to call you Mandy Louise or Mandy. So yeah, we'll come back live tomorrow once the summit has actually started, and talk to you about it a little more, because that's what I do. So for everyone who watches the replay, and for myself, we have staying focused. So that's the invitation for us, staying focused and hold the course. So it's all about remembering why we're doing what we do, and remembering to keep on doing it, which is, that's exactly what I was saying. As far as I'm concerned, it really makes sense for me. Staying focused, hold the course, talk about the summit. So I hope it makes sense for you who are watching the replay as well. And I will see you hopefully in the summit or everywhere or anywhere else. And for now, I'm going to love you and leave you and share my gratitude for asking for cards, because I love doing that. And it's so amazing to see that for most of you, the cards make sense. Thank you very, very much. I'll see you around. Bye for now.